I am very tired.
PC or PC as your character, who would it be?
Wait,
Maha.
did Emily say who who you praise? Who was your god?
The wild mother, the green mother. But I've been having entanglements with the black tongue god.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Legion. I am your DM, Daniel, or as you may know me as Xanaris inside of the Discord server. We were literally just joking around about a whole bunch of other stuff, so forgive the smiles on our faces. I'm not sure if you can see everyone, but our editor is behind the scene doing things, making it happen. So I would like to go and say hi. We hope that your holidays went well, and we hope that you had lots of fun and that you've gained a little bit of weight. That's okay because it looks good on you. But what I would like you to do is to take a moment, get something warm to drink, and sit down and enjoy your time with us here in Legion. But before we start, there's a few things that we'll get into. First, players, say hi, everybody.
Hi,
Hi,
everybody.
everybody.
So, for those of you who are new, these are just a small part of our group of people that are actually in game at the moment. We have the party has made a mistake. I mean, they've done a decision to separate themselves.
I would like to take ownership of that mistake because it was all my idea.
but
With
but
the
they
party.
they have separated themselves. They separated the party, which is always a little scary. But with that being said, players, let's go and meet. I'm very tired, but this might be a thing that happens. So, Melanie, who are you playing tonight?
I play Lonnie, and she's the best goddamn hero around.
This big goddamn hero.
She's the best goddamn hero.
And Harley, I think you're also playing a big goddamn hero too, right?
Yeah, I think Hilda would have to maybe not disagree, but be a little skeptical about that statement. I mean, Hilda did kill the sun god, so that's
if we're
pretty great. Those are pretty great
Kill the
feats.
god. Yeah.
I mean, Lonnie has done all kinds of cool things, and she would very gladly regale you with her tales of.
Oh, I'm sure, but I
Oh,
mean, how
boy.
is Hilda to know that you're not maybe fudging the truth a little bit?
I mean, Hilda has done one big thing, and Lonnie has done dozens.
How many gods have you killed?
Oh,
Saying.
We're
This is
gonna.
I mean, I didn't do it by my.
We're gonna
She didn't do it.
raid
I didn't do it by myself. I had my husband's help, of
And talking about your husband.
Editor, I think we're gonna need a interrupt the DM count.
And talking about your husband, Miguel, who are you playing?
I am playing the warlock Eliphas, husband of the beautiful Hilda, the greatest hero.
Ah. So we do have one last player. Our favorite datum. Leo, who are you playing?
Hello. Maha is Leo. And I mean Leo is Maha. And
Mm.
I am also part of the Cobra Kai. I mean, I'm just Maha. And I will be
Cobra Kai never
very,
dies.
very mysterious tonight in the Underdark. And I don't
Stay
really
safe.
have anything I've accomplished, so I'm sorry. Not as cool as you guys.
Which, for what it is, you seem to be forgetting that you not only escaped the Grand Torturer Ilza, you also managed to make your way back into the Underdark and not be captured as of yet. That's a plus.
Very good.
Speaking about the Underdark. But before we go into that, I think our editor wants to go and tell you guys a little bit about what we do here, which is actually quite a bit. So, M,
Sure. So thank you again for joining us on here on Frankly I Don't Give a Forks channel. We do have a plethora of segments that we do have to offer. Every other Monday, this Monday coming up first, we have our D&D Mystery Oops Let's Play. Every other Monday, it's a Discord exclusive in Tavern 1 and is DM'd by our very own Tealwall, aka Miguel. So if you're interested in joining us, we do that on Mondays at 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern in Tavern 1. We have Tuesdays, and then on the opposite Monday, we have Vampire the Masquerade, the Highborn Thief, that is all about vampires and evil stuff that they get into shenanigans.
evil thing.
And
What we do in the shadows, you could say.
That one's DM'd by M,
yes.
who is amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Invisible. They are rotary, but you can't see them.
And Tuesdays and Thursdays coming up back soon. Map making will be coming back, and that's in the afternoons of Tuesdays. On Thursdays, we have Legion at 8 p.m. to about 10 p.m. You're here for that, so no need to go into that more. Danny will take care of that. On Fridays, we have Watch Us Die. That is a group of us get together, play games, and we die a lot, hence the name. On this Sunday, we have Something Wicked coming back from the special holidays that we had. We had it like a nice little refrain from evilness and terrible wicked things that are going on. We had nice episodes just to fluff you up for the winter holiday, but we're going to go right back into the evil shit with Daniel, and we are going to be talking about globsters.
Oh, globsters! Can I interject?
Absolutely.
So, speaking about globsters, if you didn't know, they are unidentified creatures that wash up on the shore that have no real defined features, but they may have hair all across their body, perhaps a skull protruding out, and there are quite a few famous globsters. And we will also be talking about what I fear may be the death of cryptid.
Or Nessie.
Because God knows I love me a good cryptid.
And then join us later on for T-Wall Plays. That's usually every Sunday or wherever the fancy strikes, and that's in the evening on Sundays. There we have some floating segments. The T-Wall Plays whenever the fancy strikes, Watch Us Die, and we have our D&D one-off that is coming up the last Thursday of the month. That'll be that'll be 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. If you are interested in joining us, we do have a very special guest that will be premiering for the first time as DM. We have Melanie, and this is a birthday D&D session. And that
the
is
look on Miguel's face of sheer desire. We'll break that game.
I've been waiting for this moment.
This game is going to be all about chaos, so please bring it.
That is on the 27th. If you're interested in more about that, join our Discord server. Melanie, it'll be 5th edition, correct?
Yes.
And what level are we starting at?
You know, I think that 5 is probably a good level.
Okay, sounds
I
good.
might change that. I'm going to create an ad and um tentatively level 5.
Excellent.
I can talk.
More information to come, but be ready for that. The following month, for February, we will be having Dizzy premiering as a first-time DM on our channel for the 1 month. So
Oh, I didn't know that Disney was doing a game too.
yes, yes.
Okay.
I get to know the spoilers because
Exciting.
I'm making the maps, and like, oh, it's
Oh.
gonna be a good one. It's gonna
Oh,
be
that's
pretty.
that's fun. Okay.
Busy.
Uh,
Ooh.
so some other ways to help support us other than joining our Discord, which is the best way and free to you. We
Mhm.
love the community that we've been growing with you guys, and all the support that you've been raining down on us has been amazing. Other ways to help support us is to link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account. That way you don't have to pay us, but Bezos gets to pay us those bucks.
Good.
Uh,
Good.
yes. That way you get to support us on a monthly basis. You get free emotes. You don't have to listen to ads whenever Twitch decides to play them. You get to have some awesome perks in our Discord. There's a few other things that you get from that, so be sure to join, and that's a monthly occurrence that you have to do. Other best way to help support us is our
Which I
Patreon
hate.
account. Our Patreon account, we have physical and digital merchandise for you, and we will be. I have to get some more maps up there. We'll have more maps available soon, and we're talking with a couple of our prospective DMs and having some one-off campaigns available on there. So, yes,
Hey, M,
yes,
could I have people send us stuff on our Patreon and I voice it for them?
we can definitely make that a tier. Have
Oh.
a voice acting one.
Hmm.
Something to
Well,
talk about later.
the thought just came to mind. That's all. I felt like if I didn't say it, I was gonna explode. It's just like I'm tired.
But if you're interested in joining, the best way again is our Discord channel. There you can actually reach out to us, ask us questions. But yeah, we will be having a Q&A coming up soon. Waiting to get to 100 questions. We do have a poll there. We're about at 80 questions, so we just need
Oh
about
God.
20 more of you. Uh and yeah, we'll be letting you know when that Q&A will be coming live. Back to you, Daniel.
We will not tell you where we hide the bodies.
What?
Oh, I was about to start, but there's a player missing. But what I can do is I can tell you, sit, get you a cup of coffee, perhaps tea, and enjoy as we make our way back into the underdark. Our players slowly venturing in on their way to find the missing link, thing that has pulled them all together. Papa 17. In some way, shape, or form, this construct has brought us to here. And that is now in a dangerous place. Mm, Allow me a moment. I'm gonna break my nephew's spine. But now, as they begun to find their way in, many things have happened. Deals with red dragons hiding in plain sight, who supposedly aren't red dragons. Constructs that are being built to form an army someplace. A group of criminal elements all throughout the cities by the name of the Numbers, being led by a creature that is now known as Prime. And yet here we are, a war on the horizon, a rebellion about to claim the royal family, or perhaps the royal family claim the rebels. Who knows? Really depends on how that goes on that front.
Mhm.
But here we are now in the Underdark, as our group are now face to face with a creature that they met, half umber hulk, large, large mandibles, thick, shielded body, with what seems to be Displacer beast tentacles along its back, now stands itself up, ready to engage, as its invisibility and mirror image have been dispelled. putting it in a place of complete and utter panic, which I'm not sure if you ever put an animal in a corner before, but usually they act up. With that being said, welcome to combat. The initiative order, please. And I think
It is
it's Hilda.
Hilda first. Yes, I'll write it
Oh,
down.
I have not been planning my move.
Shame
Hilda
on
looks
you.
like you're in the
I
back.
know that's my bad. I wasn't paying attention to the initiative. I wasn't paying attention to the order.
That is actually their spirit guardian. That is the just to go and give you guys a little bit of a heads up. The very large Hilda is the spirit guardian that they've summoned. So it's not that there's two Hildas. We just have that as a placeholder. Oh, and then
And
we
Elephas likes that there are two Hildas.
and
Elephants
that
would
spirit
like that there
guardian
were two
is
Hildas.
that spirit guardian is very done with our shit.
Very much.
as is your DM. With that being said, Hilda, you're up.
Just give me just a couple more seconds to.
No.
Oh.
Would you like me to go and have someone else go before you?
Yeah, can someone else go maybe one before me? Just
Yeah,
have
we
the
can do
person
that.
behind me go in
Thanks.
front of me. Just while I collect my thoughts.
Yeah. Lonnie, you're up.
My turn. So
Are you ready?
Is anybody ready?
dude,
Wait,
okay. I
maybe
am
set the
playing.
scene. Set the scene with
Oh,
the beast. What's the beast doing?
Yeah,
allow
give
me.
us feed us
So,
some
so that
visuals.
you know what? That is true. Forgive me. I'm being a bad DM. As you are now all inside this very narrow little pathway, you've seen the creature. What from what you were able to figure out, cleaning itself, bathing a little bit, cleaning off some ichor from itself, and maybe hunting inside this small subterranean lake, well, or pond, really, if you come to think on it. And as you've gone to get closer, it noticed you, launching its invisibility and its mirror image ability as well, or its displacement ability. You were able to go and dispel both. The creature is now on its hind legs at full height, just about 12 feet, and it is very angry. It is seen, it is now being heard, and you can see the fluorescent light of the tunnels glistening off of its shielding, and you realize that's a big boy.
Mhm.
We did get one hit off on it with the guardian, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the funny thing is, I'm playing the pumpkin spice of the D&D world, which is a human fighter.
Mm-hmm.
There is not a whole lot of figuring out what to do next.
So what are
Uh,
we doing?
I would like to say that
Get it.
I do remember from last time. I have which is our tiny little
I,
robot that we definitely did not kidnap.
I, yes, yes, he did.
Um, I am wearing him like a backpack right now
Yes,
because I has true sight. Just for
yes,
our audience, I has true sight,
yes,
and if this thing goes invisible again, I will be able to tell me where to point my swords.
yes.
Um, so just tossing that out there.
You still rolling a mischance, but for what it is, it won't be so bad.
Yep, but it's not invisible right now, right?
Mm-mm.
Is it? Does it have copies right now?
It does not. Maha
Okay.
came in clutch and got that
Oh,
out.
right. Yes, because Maha is amazing. Um,
I do my best.
your best is great.
So it's being distracted, right? So you can.
Is it? Is it looking towards us or is it looking at the Hilda, big Hilda?
So again,
Is it
We're
looking at us or which
hmm.
way is it looking?
It seems to notice both of you. It has backed it as it's gone up. It's gone up to be able to go and attack both.
Okay.
okay.
Man,
Trying to see where its
this
eyes are.
is going to be a bad idea.
Oh. That's never something good to hear.
Do I dare? I think I do. I think I just run up and hit the thing
Go for it.
because
Slap it.
Are you running up to it?
yeah,
Yeah.
All right, do it.
I just yes. Yes, that is what I'm doing. Oh, roll here. I am going to do my 3 hits.
And as you begin to run up to it, you see now as you've made your way up and you kind of get past your fellow adventurers and you make it up to it. Oh, forgive me. M, that would be right after Elephas. Yes, ma'am. And as you begin to walk up to it, you see the creature now shift focus. It sees you as you begin to go and run up. Completely it sees the guardian, but it sees something that's alive and moving. And just like an animal, it'll turn and you run up. Go for it. What are you doing?
I'm hitting it. I want to. Can I want to use my fighting spirit, which gives me 10 temporary HP, and it also gives me attack on or advantage on my weapon rolls.
Okay.
I kind of
Now,
already rolled.
I was gonna say you would have to go wait for the next ones because you already rolled all three.
Okay, that was gonna be my question. Okay,
It's
and
okay.
I guess I'll wait. I'll wait for that for the next
Yeah,
one.
but there you go. So when you with that first one with the 10, you see as the rapier goes up, it just skims right off.
Mhm.
And with that 15, same thing. But with the 25, as you begin to really get into it, when you get real close, you notice there's skin underneath them. There's something underneath these plates. And you get right in, and you're able to deal 7 points of damage.
Mhm.
Lonnie, roll a roll a what would that thing be? Roll a perception. Roll a perception.
Okay, that's a 13.
As you stab in, you realize something real quick. This thing's body's weird.
Oh.
You when you hit it and the blade goes in, you know it guided in because that sword has a little bit of magic in it.
Ah.
And as you pull out, you realize that wound, you might need magical items to attack this thing.
Mhm.
All right, with that, we will go and jump over to Hilda.
Okay, I do have a plan this time.
Go for it.
So, I would
Can
like to cast
can I
Beacon of
interrupt?
Hope. Yeah, I
I
suppose.
I want to yell back and say, "Gonna need some magic for this thing."
I'll let you do that. You go.
Okay.
You see that Hilda goes and screams that out.
Yeah, because I
Not
know that
Hilda.
I'm not the only
Lenny.
one that
There you go.
whatever my name is.
Hilda.
um,
And
because
Hilda, you hear it.
Eric and Hilda will sometimes use weapons, and so I'm hoping that I'm not the only one with a magic weapon.
No worries.
Well,
What?
I think I will change my plan then. I think I too am gonna do the similar thing to Lonnie. I guess copy if you may, if that'll make Lonnie feel better.
You'll never
If
be
it's really
as
if
big
it's
a
really
hero as
gonna like
me. You're constantly copying me.
well it might make her feel like she's copying, but Hilda's not too scared to get her hands dirty. So
What you got?
think she will go in there and I'm going to take out my halberd, which isn't magical in itself, but I'm gonna use my channel divinity and make it
Okay.
a sacred weapon, which gives
There
it
you go.
+2 to attack rolls.
Gotcha.
And it also, hold on, I will read you the thing as soon as I get it. Hold on. Emits a bright light, 20-foot radius, uh, dim light of 20 feet, bloody, bloody, blah. Yeah. So I would like to hit this thing.
All
with
right, your oath allows you to channel divine energy to fuel magical effects. Each channel divining option provided by your oath explains how to use it. All right, so you're pumping that into the blade. Forgive me, into the
yeah,
halberd. And
yeah, into the halberd.
are you
Give
running
it
it
like
out
a
back?
good. Yeah, I'm gonna like run and just give it a little good like slash.
That energy, how does it look like?
I mean, looks like sunlight. It's much as close as sunlight. Like I mean, I wouldn't recommend looking at it, but
Maha, Maha, as they go and they run past you, you almost have to veer your eyes away as the gleam of the halberd goes off, and you see that Hilda goes running madly at this creature. Roll your attacks.
Where are you standing pretty far away, Hilda?
uh, well,
I'm
I was standing where Elephas was. I was standing right next to Elephas, but I have since run into the fray.
Do you want to be close up?
Well, yeah, as close as I need to be to hit it.
Okay, I will leave you here then.
Thank you.
All right, go for it.
Okay.
Roll your attacks.
Here I go.
How long is your reach?
Oh, that's not great. Not a great roll.
Oh wait, you were holding your crush who was in the lantern, so I need to bring him up.
I was holding him? I thought someone else was holding him.
Pretty sure
No,
it's
that
you
was
because
you
he has a
Oh,
crush on
Oh,
because
ooh,
he
I guess
likes
so.
you.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I'll go and say that
Completely forgot about that.
you clip him onto your belt, and as you clip him on, you hear the voice. Oh, yes, yes, adventure! And as you go strike, you see that the halberd bounces right off the armor plating. Do you have another
The
attack?
Oh.
camera the camera pans back to Elephas. He is fuming.
Well, I think I do have the bonus action. Mm, all right, let's try Searing Smite because I have that as a bonus action. It
Go for it.
deals an extra 1d6 fire damage to the target.
Does it allow you to attack again?
Pardon?
Does it allow you to attack again? Or do you
Yeah,
have
it's a
two
bonus
attacks?
action. It's a bonus action, so
Okay, yeah, go for it.
oh wait. Yeah. Okay. Trying to figure out. Sorry, I'm not good with this. I don't. Where is it? Okay, there it is.
All right, roll
Okay,
the attack.
there. Oh, that's the damage. I haven't rolled for attack yet.
You gotta attack that bad boy
Yeah,
first.
I gotta attack it first.
See if it hits.
Tori. Range. Damage. Which do I just roll a flat d20?
No,
No, no.
you would be
Oh,
rolling the
it's completely escaped my mind how to do this. If I'm
just how
being
you.
honest.
No worries. Just how just like how you attacked
Just
before. You want to just go and go to your character sheet, and you'll be able to go and roll. Go to attacks and click on the halberd
Oh, it's actions.
Hit the
actions. I'm
actions.
sorry.
Mhm.
Okay, so
It'll be like hit DC plus something.
yeah, okay. So just hit DC. Gotcha. Okay, there it goes. Sorry, still
Yeah.
really bad at this. Not
19.
good with technology.
It's all good. You see, as you go to attack and you hit that 19, for a
Ooh.
moment, you're afraid that it's not going to pierce in. It barely
Whoa.
goes into that
Ooh,
thing's armor.
barely with a 19.
Mhm.
Man,
It
this is
does make
DC then.
it
Damn.
does it does make the Constitution save against the smite. But as you hit it, that bright energy zooms out, and you hear the spirit again. Yes, yes, let's kill this thing. That's a good idea. Let's kill it. And as you pull back from it, we have who's next in line.
The
Oh,
wizard or the source or the warlock.
oh no. Oh, is it?
Monster.
I don't think so. I think it's the bad guy.
Oh no.
So, Hilda, as you stab in and this burst of energy shoots into its chest, you hear it as it picks up on its hind legs and it is going to do a full attack on you, Hilda. What is your armor class?
My armor class is 18.
All right, here we go.
Hey.
Multi attack. Okay, Lonnie, as you're standing there and you go and you see that Hilda runs in and Hilda kind of gives you that look like, yeah, buddy. They're going to get
Yeah, buddy.
they're going to get the divine smite in. You see this thing just come straight out claw attack. Woo, woo, woo. And it hits you the first time, Hilda. And when it hits, it's like, oh shit. And when it misses with the second one, but that third one comes in hot and heavy and just slams right into the center of your chest. And I will roll some damage.
Yes.
I mean, you don't have to roll damage.
Held it until when it starts boom, boom, boom. On that last one, you take a full 23 points of damage.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's okay. That's
yikes.
not bad.
Oh,
And
that's
as
not
you start,
bad. Okay.
Well, I
as
have
you,
I have a lot of
Wow,
hit
you know
points. I have a lot of
I'm
hit points.
sorry. I'm
So
a
23.
squishy spellcaster.
as
So
you as you
Yes,
start
yes.
as you stumble
Oh,
back
that
just
reminds me.
as you stumble back just a little bit, you see
23,
that
you
it's
said?
23 points of damage in
Okay.
total. Yes.
Right.
As you stumble back just a little bit, it turns and you realize something. Its eyes are changing colors. These large insect-like eyes, they almost turn into almost like a kaleidoscope as it turns to Lani. Lani, would you please be so kind as to make a wisdom save for me?
Sure.
Lonnie's wise. Lonnie's got this, guys.
I completely forgot to use a
Um,
reaction.
except for when I roll like shit. That's a 9.
All right.
Just to tell you how badly I rolled, I have a +5 to my wisdom save.
So,
Oh
let's
wait,
see.
is it to avoid or resist a trap?
No, it is not.
Sorry. I
Oh,
have advantage on that.
So as you begin to look into the eyes, you get lost in it for a moment.
Oh no.
Hypnotoad.
Oh,
No toad.
you know what? I'm gonna let you. I'll roll it. As you begin to look into it, you can hear voices. And you feel as if though you just don't want to do anything. Your next turn is lost.
Oh no.
You will be inactive next turn.
Now, I know I said that I'm the pumpkin spice of the D&D world, but some people really like pumpkin spice, so please don't kill me.
it is a solid flavor. Lonnie.
Yes.
Can't.
Elephant, you're up next. What you see now? The creature's on full out attack, and Lani is not responding. Her eyes glazed over as she stares into this kaleidoscope of death that is now standing in front of her.
Well, nobody hits my wife.
Fair enough.
So, just gonna move up a bit. Right beside Maha there. And for my first turn,
You should move like right
I
if you really liked me.
right there. Friendship.
Friendship. It won't save
We're
you.
going to use the power of friendship to amplify our magic.
Yes.
And I'm going to start with a Toll the Dead.
Oh, okay.
We got sing mode, guys.
Hmm. What have
5
you?
or is it 2 minutes? I forget.
So,
5 minutes.
wait,
Okay.
what? We're singing?
You're singing.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Deeply appreciated. All
So
right.
Danny, the monster is missing hit points, right?
You've seen that it got hit,
Cool.
but it does get a wisdom saving throw. Yes.
It does of 14.
Oh, and it is so very wise. Well, that failed that miserably, and
Fantastic. So you take 2d12, that's 14 total.
so as you see, as Eliphas runs up to you, Mahan, he extends his hand, and this same type of bright shine that comes off of Hilda's halberd seems to go straight from his fingers. But as it hits the creature, it looks as though it ages almost a little bit, as though it loses some shine inside of its shielding, and it crinkles as it takes how much damage, Meg? 14.
14.
Ooh, all right.
And for my next trick, I'm going to use a bonus action
Mhm.
and do Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame.
So, flame like radiance descends on a creature. They have to do a dex saving throw of 14.
A dex saving throw of 14.
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right. It does make that.
How unfortunate. See,
Oh, it doesn't take any damage if it does it. Oh, good stuff. Wonderful. You
yeah.
see that same necrotic energy and that light go right off of its body and turn into a bright flame as the creature definitely moves itself out. You notice it's a little bit faster than what you thought it might be. It's big, but it's quick. Is that your
Hmm,
turn?
that is my turn.
All right. With that being said, the next person up is Eric. Number two, number two. Doing what number two can do. Hey,
Number one in our hearts.
this is as you let's see.
She's a tiny kid.
How far is two from this thing?
Does he have any magic weapons?
You're about to find out in a second. Okay. You see, Eric. Oh, wrong thing. Eric actually makes his way to just about here. And as you see him looking around, he takes a moment to look at his dagger. He's like, ah, shit. But he clicks his forearm and you hear it. And he takes out what seems to look like a small little vial. And you hear him, fire in the hole, Doc! He flings this alchemist fire at this thing. And as it does, when I say that he missed, allow me to elaborate just how bad. As he goes to go miss, you literally see one of the tentacles as the creature doesn't even bother to turn towards it, just knock it back into the water as it goes into a short little fizzle. And you hear Eric, ah, shit. It's just like, all right.
Lonnie would comment, but she can't because she's distracted right now.
Elephas
As,
is gonna scream out, "Lead it to the Guardian of Fate! It
oh,
will help us deal extra damage."
you see that he kind of stops for a second and he just says out loud, I got nothing. I got nothing that can hurt this thing. I got nothing. I need help. And he is going to stay where he's at right now, just go on kind of cover to see if Lonnie's going to go and have some issues going on. And the next person is I. And I on Lonnie's back. Oh, poor I. You see that I is kind of poking Lonnie's head. Hey, hey,
What
hey.
exactly look like is wrong with Lonnie?
Lonnie just completely ignores him. She's staring into this creature's eyes, and
Underneath confusion. And this confusion of this gaze on you roll a 1d8 and with the number that they roll, they literally do nothing. The next turn is lost.
it's a 1d8.
It's a 1d8, yes. And that was the effect. And as you kind of and as you see Lonnie just there, you see poor I. Hey, hey, hey. And you I just kind of turned to Hilda. They are unresponsive. I believe that they are dead. And that is literally I stared.
No.
Oh, I was expecting him to say, or that Lonnie was broken.
They may be broken as well, but most likely dead. Just like Amaha, it is your turn.
He'll just kind of like shrugs.
Just like,
Is that your medical is
He's my
that
best
your
medical
medical
I am the best doctor.
okay.
Dr. I.
Doctor
Um,
I.
so Maha just watched
Medical opinion, that's what I was trying to say.
this craziness from Elephas, and
Oh,
was like, also doesn't know if Lonnie's okay. I'm gonna say that Maha doesn't know.
hmm.
Maha's a little confused about what's going on. Other than like, well, I guess I said she's dead.
Yes, they are.
I
They are.
definitely suggest there's something wrong.
They are unresponsive.
Mm.
Most
You
likely dead.
okay? All right, guys. I don't know. All right, so
Roll up those sleeves.
what are we gonna do? Okay, Maha's a coward and should run away, but because
But
Maha
real
cares, I am going to,
cat, paracat.
I am going to do from where I am. I'm
Hmm?
actually. Is Lonnie gonna be okay? I need to help Lonnie. Okay,
Killing the thing will help her.
true. Okay, so
Killing the thing will help all of us.
That's true.
okay, uh, all right. So Maha is going to be like, all right, here we go. I'm gonna cast hypnotic pattern on the thing. We're gonna see if it works.
Okay.
Um, it was this. So it goes through. Okay, so it's a Wisdom DC of 17 for the save.
Holy shit. What does hypnotic pattern do?
It will, if it works.
17, jeez.
Um, this is why I took it because most creatures don't have it. All right, it is a concentration spell. You create a twisting pattern of colors that weaves through the air inside of a 30-foot cube within range. The pattern appears for a moment and vanishes. Each creature in the area who sees the pattern must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. While charmed by the spell, the creature is incapacitated, has a speed of 0. The spell
All
ends
right.
for an affected creature if it takes any damage or if someone uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
So where are we placing this cube? I would imagine we're gonna place it in a way that isn't gonna hit Hilda and Lonnie.
That's yeah, that way I don't have to use careful on it. So I'm sorry, I'm having trouble finding the. Ugh. So here it is.
We can say that you place it like about here.
Yeah, I'm gonna place it like right here. What is this fire thing right here?
Oh, that's just the alchemist fire that just burning on the ground. Don't even worry about it.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, yeah, I'm gonna
Oh
place
God.
it through
You
them,
said
past them.
so wisdom DC 17, right?
Yes.
Oh boy, here we go. I want you to know that I'm rolling the dice given to me by one of my players, and for 20, it says fuck you. But I forgot what it says on a 1, which is fuck me, which is just what happened. You see, Maha,
You're welcome.
you see, as the magic goes forward, the gears begin to turn in your eyes. And the same Technicolor overwash that was forming in its eyes forms in a cube around it. You almost hear the and as the creature looks as though it's going to lean in to go and attack again,
Oh.
and it is now incapacitated at a speed of 0. Its spell ends if it takes any damage, or someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor. So at the moment, for at least a minute, you are out of combat.
Feel like that
What's
was very cowardly in character.
You hear Eric, oh, thank God. Just like, so now what,
So
everybody?
Is
Maha
Blondie?
is here to
we
save the day.
we leave, right?
Do I can I do something now?
Oh, you see, as it stops, you come back, but you see that it's just.
Oh, I hate things that can affect my mind.
Uh, Maha,
Can we?
go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You go ahead. You just woke up.
Can we? Um,
Does Lonnie attack it as she
who,
wakes up?
no, not like. I probably start to, and then realize it's not moving,
I'll say,
and
and
stop.
I say that you probably see that Hilda's probably got her
Yeah,
blade.
Hilda probably would have tried to like stop her, maybe
Okay.
You,
Yeah.
trying to kind of like, but saw that she stopped herself, so like
Lonnie is pretty
backs up.
you see,
battle
you see.
intelligent. So she would notice, I think.
Oh,
Is it possible to like? Is it called coup de grace where you
Yeah.
kill it in one blow?
I'm not sure if that.
What if it was the both of us that struck at like the same time with both of our weapons? Double like like
So I don't know if that
pincher. I'm
works.
thinking like pincher move.
Yeah, because you coup de grace when someone's like passed out or asleep. I don't know. And this is so big. I'm so
I
worried.
feel
I'm just
like
thinking like with our combined efforts, maybe we could like chop its head off in one swift, but
I don't know
maybe
where its
not.
head is. Where's its
I
head?
feel like maybe if this thing is currently incapable of attacking, incapacitated, that should count, right?
I mean,
I don't know what the exact rules for this are.
you still have to hit its AC. That's the thing. No matter what, when you attack it, you're still hitting its AC, which I'm not gonna bullcrap you. It's only getting a +1 from its deck, so that DC is still really high. So,
Right?
Mhm.
I can try with
okay.
advantage.
Well, thank you.
Bless you.
So, just throwing that out there to you, like you got to be able to penetrate its shell, or I mean, you can go for it, but you can find out because the moment it does, you do damage, and if you don't kill it, it's getting right back into the fray.
All right. Is there anything else we can do to keep it more permanently uh incapacitated or killed,
You gotta
guys?
talk to the wizard. I'm not a everybody.
Um, I do
So
have all the force.
according to these rules that I'm reading, by spending a whole turn, a combatant could make a strike with a weapon against a helpless foe. Bows and crossbows are okay to use too. This attack would be an automatic hit and an automatic crit. From
Mhm.
there, the helpless creature would take the damage and roll a fortitude saving throw. Um, DC is pretty high since he would add the total damage dealt plus the static number set to set the DC.
Hey, I'll
If the
put it to you this
helpless
way.
creature failed to save, they automatically die.
Keep in mind, if you don't do it, you're still gonna be able to get your crits, but this thing is hefty. Its force save is pretty good. You tell me.
Does anyone else have any other permanently incapacitate, get rid of this thing?
Um,
Um,
Maha is. I mean, we might have to come back this way on the way out.
mhm.
Yeah.
And I mean, Lonnie is of two minds. She knows that her patron hates abominations, and also
But
she
remember, you still have to roll to hit it. If you hit it, it's automatic crit. But you still got to roll to hit this thing.
right. Um,
Would
and
this be one of those things we could do all at the same time?
I have
Yeah.
a question, DM.
Hmm, yeah.
Would I be able to bestow curse on it without waking it?
It would cause does it
It
bestow
would not
curse
cause
cause damage?
damage. No.
What does it? Well, I'm curious.
Um, I get to choose between four different effects. And the one that I would like to choose is, while cursed, the target has disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws
Ooh.
made with that ability score.
Hey, you guys can set it up. You tell me how you want to do it.
How long does it last?
One action.
I mean, like, how long will that curse stay? Oh, just their one action.
1 minute.
Up to 1 minute with concentration.
Yep. But I mean, it's just I do the curse and somebody does the finishing blow, and then the monster has to do a save, and they die if they
I mean,
fail.
that works for me. Hilda thinks that's a pretty solid plan.
I mean, Lonnie has 2 points in favor of trying to kill this thing because
I'm gonna
Lonnie
say that
Lonnie has the
got 2
magic
minutes to
weapon
fight
and should
everybody.
probably do the thing too.
if what if I kind of like Harley's idea of Hilda and Lonnie striking at the same time.
Yeah, like kind of like a pincher move. Like you
Up
take
to
one half of its neck, I'll take the other half of its neck.
up
I
to you
think this
guys.
is great.
Well,
Mama is going.
I
Why don't we try to find an exit just in case we have to run?
Yeah, someone should definitely have an exit strategy, but that's not really Hilda's.
Yeah.
It's not really
Maybe
Hilda's game, so
Maha is going to.
Mr. Eric, you are quite nimble. Could you find us an exit post haste?
I can definitely try.
If this goes sour, we are going to need it.
Maha is standing there holding concentration.
And
You s-
I'm just
you
gonna
you
I
hear
mark.
think we
Eric?
can kill
I
this
think
thing.
there's a pathway down through here, but it's up to you, all of you, because I can't do much to it.
Okay.
That works for me. I will bestow the curse on the creature. So,
Elephas, as you open up your hand to bestow curse,
Are
what
we going to
is
do
it?
something at the
You-
same time?
yeah.
All right.
is everyone ready?
Okay.
Hmm?
Ooh.
Um, is uh my effect still in effect? It lasts up to 1 minute.
What
Searing
if?
smite.
Oh no, you would have to go and use another smite to go and attack it.
Well, it's a bonus action, so it would just happen
So you're
when I do
No,
the
but you only
thing.
have so many
So.
smites per day. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do I?
Mm-hmm.
Can I argue that
Mm.
the concentration spell that Maha used to keep this thing probably also only lasts for a minute, so this is all probably happening very quickly.
That yes. So it's one of those things. So that's the reason why at this very moment you go launch the curse because this is happening now. Everybody, what is the DC for the
I
curse?
do it.
Yeah. Let's just do it.
What's the DC?
Let me. Okay, so wisdom saving throw of 14.
You see Elephas begin to move his hands about, and his goggles gain a little bit of a sheen as dark necrotic energy begins to grow over its body. And a curse is bestowed as it rolls a 13, missing the 14.
Fantastic.
Fighters, what are we doing?
The Are we like beheading it? That's what I thought we were doing.
You
Attempting,
you,
yes.
you
Or
both got to
Yeah,
roll
just
for
kind of
attack.
like
attacking it
chopping
anyway.
its head off.
All right,
Um,
and you would have advantage on these attacks as well.
oh, we do have advantage?
Yes, the both of you would have advantage. So
Fantastic.
I will allow you to go and roll your first attack first.
Actually, they're automatic crits.
Yeah, yeah, but they still got to hit.
Oh.
All right.
Yes.
That's a dirty 20 for my first one.
Gotcha.
I'll
All
roll
right.
my
Harley, roll
second
this
roll.
roll
I
again.
haven't. Yeah, I'm gonna roll my second one right now. Ah,
All right then, Lonnie,
much
you
better.
got
They
2 more
they
attacks.
don't
Go
have
for it.
to attack. They don't have to roll to hit because it's an automatic hit and an automatic crit.
Okay, so now she's got to do the damage.
Are you don't wouldn't they still have to go and hit through the armor? Am I wrong?
Don't ask me. I don't know.
Well,
I'm
they're still going to
reading.
have to roll the damage, so even if it isn't auto.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, go for the damage.
Okay.
I crit my damage both times.
I want it.
So that's
I'm
a
trying to.
24 for damage.
Whoa!
Okay.
Mine. It's like my mouse is not working properly. Hold on. There. Just clicked on the thing.
All right, gotcha.
15 and
Ooh.
Oh, I
24.
Ooh.
accidentally rolled it twice. My bad.
Okay,
You
it's
can
all right.
choose whichever. You can choose the one. I don't.
So, Lonnie, Hilda, you begin to go at it. You hit into its neck. You hit into its collarbone. You see that green ichor begins to go and pour out. But you notice something odd. Prismatic light begins to come out of one of its holes towards its neck as Hilda goes and hits it again, and it begins to stumble forward, but it is not dead. Yes,
Can I use my other 2 attacks?
you most certainly can if you want to. You want to hero
Oh.
surge this bad boy?
Well, no, I get 3 attacks.
Oh hell yeah, go for it.
Do I still get advantage for the other
You
2?
do. You do.
Yeah, I have an extra attack. Can I also use my extra attack?
Sure.
Heck yeah!
The first one hits Lonnie.
Nice. Are these all auto crits or?
It probably woke up after the
I
first
was gonna
hit.
say that's the reason why. But you
Okay.
definitely did hit with that second one. Oof. Okay. And Hilda.
So 4
I
and
am
12
rolling
damage.
so bad today.
All right.
It actually my second sword is not a magical sword. So the 4 damage was done with the non-magical sword.
So check this out. As you all begin to attack and you see this thing wake up, its eyes going black as you hear the clittering of the and as it moves forward towards you, its mandibles literally opening up large enough to consume your whole head. And you stab it with that one blade in anticipation, like, oh, and you hear a voice in your left ear. Oh, I don't know if that will do it. It begins to lean forward as it falls on top of Lonnie. Lonnie, I'll let you go and roll a dexterity save to not have this thing fall on top of you.
Bring
19?
I. Don't let
Hey. So I want you to know that this thing had 1 hit point left.
Oh,
And with that 4, it went down to a 2. And you literally just
yeah.
and as it begins to just lean forward, it slams hard into the ground. And you kind of see like the little rocks kind of jump up a little bit. And you notice the fluorescent light in the area changes from red to a nice deep purple hue again. And the creature now lies dead. You hear Eric. Oh, didn't thankfully you did that because this thing's a dead end. There's nothing down here. Sorry, everybody.
I would like
Oh,
to put out my hand to shake Lonnie's hand. Like one of those grip things, not like handshake, but
Yeah.
more
Oh,
like
yeah.
grip. Like
Yeah.
one of those grips, like one of
You
those
little,
clap grips.
you
The
son
Arnold
of a
Schwarzenegger.
bitch.
Exactly. The
Yeah,
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
exact that
Yes,
exactly.
you bastard. It's good
And
to
I
see
want
you.
to flex.
Oh,
Oh,
Lonnie
oh,
flexes too.
I
Yes.
would like to. I
Lonnie's
would
not.
like to
Yes.
Elephas has the
roll for
vapors.
your flexing. I want to see you roll a
Okay.
strength check
All
for
right.
me, both of you.
A
Oh.
I wish
strength
you
check.
could see it. Yes.
Oh, that's an 18.
Strength. Oh, there it is.
Did you get you?
9.
You see, she
I'm rolling
holds you.
so bad today.
She holds you tight, but you can tell Hilda's built. But
Yeah.
you kind of get like the grip on it, like
Yeah.
But
Elephas is
it
sweating.
actually surprises you, Hilda. Like,
Woo!
oh, she's
Is
not
Oh
doing
my
how
too
old
bad.
how old is Lonnie? Do I
Oh,
know? Can I tell? Like easily older than Hilda?
Honestly, I really never considered an age. She's an adult. She's probably like, I don't know, mid 20s maybe, mid late 20s, mid 20s,
About the
something like
same
that.
age as Hilda. I was gonna say Hilda might defer, like be purposely weaker as like a sign of
Since you're
respect
older,
for an older, more mature.
more
Right
more
after you said it, I felt I
for
mean,
me
Lonnie's been around. Lonnie's been adventuring for half her
as
life.
a DM, it's more of Hilda got caught off guard in the fact that, oh shit, she
Yeah.
actually has a good grip. And you kind of see her kind of move go into it like, all right,
Mad
yeah.
respect, mad respect.
Lo- Lonnie
Wow.
talks a very big game, very big game, but she actually can back some of that up a little bit.
Oh,
You
I
hear Eric though. Everyone, you might want to come down here. I
feel like
found
Maha
something.
lost 10 years of their life watching that, so Maha's actually older than everybody
Can
else.
I like maybe like carve out like I want to take some stuff from this beholder thing.
Uh,
Take whatever I can.
sure. I'll go and I'll see. You want to chop off like the beginning of one of his tentacles or something?
Yeah, I mean stuff that might be good to sell. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll go
Ooh,
and
Maha would like to take something.
It's
Like
it.
sure.
skin, beholder skin, couple
You
tentacles,
know,
maybe
I
an
was
eyeball
thinking,
or two,
I was
Is that
thinking,
it's a
some
displacer beast,
teeth.
so it's really leathery like an octopus.
honestly, Displacer Beast skin can be used for a lot of good stuff.
You will
Yeah.
notice though that this thing is gross. And Maha, as you also begin to kind of go through its body, the stench begins to come off of
Oh,
this.
oh, my
If it
love,
stinks,
please
if it stinks, maybe not.
get me a few
It
good samples while you're in there.
it reeks. It literally smells like hot garbage on a summer day.
Oh,
Oh,
whoops.
maybe we don't want to carry that with us then.
It's awful, awful, awful. But you do hear two again.
Ah!
Anyone? Anyone?
I I'm here.
Oh, oh,
Oh, Lonnie definitely is joining too. I don't know
Maha.
Yeah.
if I can move my character over there.
Maha, as you are standing there though,
Oh,
Can
that's
I
weird.
grab?
do me a favor, make a perception check.
Here.
23.
You could swear to God that you saw something move here.
Uh-oh.
You're
Can
not
I
sure
grab
what it was.
Hilda before she runs off?
Do what?
Sure.
She's right
You,
next to me, so I'm like,
you feel a little kitty hand on you.
uh,
What's going
Oh,
on?
Maha,
um,
oh,
combat
Maha,
is over,
Combat is over,
and
yes. Oh,
we have
singing.
a
Shit, I
sing
forgot.
mode.
oh yeah.
Oh, well. Hilda, you see, you have been grabbed by a kitty cat claw.
I'll do a 5 minute.
Hilda's a little weirded out. She's like, this is the first time she's ever seen a tabaxi. So
Hilda
like,
needs to sing.
oh yeah, I
We
forgot
got
about
we got
that.
called out in the chat. Sing, God damn it!
As somebody started a timer.
Thank,
Oh, you did.
thankfully that you guys pay attention to that, because I don't.
Ooh,
Hilda,
Maha,
you've been
grab
grabbed by a
the cat
kitty.
on the wall. You know how kitty cats do that. They stare, and there is nothing there.
Actually, yeah.
Did you need something from me?
Maha, well, does not let go of Hilda because Hilda is big and strong, and Maha is scared. But Maha
Oh,
is looking in a direction where they saw something. Is there
Hilda
anything
just
there?
kind of like Hilda just kind of like picks up my heart from the scruff of their neck. Just kind of like football holds, and
Ah,
then walks away.
Maha is like, okay.
Hilda just
uh,
walks away.
uh, oh, do you have the lantern, Hilda?
You hear
Yeah,
it?
it's like attached to
Oh,
my belt.
where are we
Oh,
going? More
Maha
adventure.
is going to hold the lamp, is going to grab the lamp and hold it out as we're walking away, making sure nothing is following us.
Feel free to throw that lamp down the hole.
Lottie walks into the room where Eric is and says,
Lonnie,
Lelefice
"What's
is
up?"
already there.
as all of you begin to make your way down there, Eric seems
I don't know why I can't move my token for some reason.
a little confused.
You can't move it through the black. I
Yeah.
noticed.
Well, I can't manage to get it to work for me today, but that's okay.
Ah!
Before Maha and Hilda make it there. By the way, how much more time do we have to do this singing stuff? God, okay. You notice something a little odd by the rock where Eric is standing. It will be Lonnie and Maha. Oh, forgive me, Lonnie and Elephas first. But as you look, you see seems to be a decimal
Ah!
propped up like a scarecrow, a stick on its back, and sticks holding up its arm, and a little sign at its feet.
Huh?
What does the sign say?
Is it dead?
Eric will gently tap. I think so. The sign reads, "These are our tunnel, not your friend."
And then Elephas pulls a cat out of his
Do you kiss Eric? You just see he
Magic!
grabs Eric.
I always forget that Eric is a tabaxi.
Eric is a cat person, yes.
Oh, I never forget. He
That's
has the most cat personality there is.
If
So,
Hilda's gonna have a kitty, I will have one too.
is there an entrance anywhere or a secret door?
Not that you can tell.
Oh, oh,
Can
oh!
I do an investigation?
Is there a secret
Sure.
door? That's the best question.
Elephas, before the rest of the groups get there, would you like to investigate as well?
I would
Indeed.
also like to look for traps,
Sure.
which
Please
is a great
help.
advantage.
I investigate with a 12.
I've got an 11.
You see, as you begin to investigate, the image of this decimal is just a little too confusing for its own good. You don't see
Why?
anything out there.
Why would they post a scarecrow at a dead end?
Probably as a warning.
At a dead end?
I mean,
Hil-
why
Oh,
not?
thank God.
Hilda, and Maha, you do see it as you make it right around the corner. You see everyone kind of standing at what seems to be a decimal. And if you'd like, I would, as a matter of fact, Hilda and Maha, roll a perception.
Okay.
Because you're not investigating, you're just perceiving there.
Hilda's never been very good at perceiving when food's not involved.
Fair
Oh.
enough.
Well then.
Oh
Uh,
shit.
Hilda's feeling particularly perceptive
Hilda
today.
can see
There must be
forever.
there must be some food somewhere.
there
There
must
must be
As
some food involved.
Hilda, don't eat the decimal.
as you
Meat is food, kinda, sometimes.
oh, but as you get closer, Hilda and Maha, you realize those aren't sticks at all. And light begins to come off. It seems to be the same fungus that lights up these tunnels that has grown up into and
it's
landed.
cordyceps. It's been cordyceps.
That's nasty.
And you begin to see Maha with actually who rolled higher?
Roll
Is it
21,
actually Hilda?
22.
Hil-
It's
Hilda,
Hilda.
Hilda, you catch it first, but Maha right behind them. You notice the eyes look like if they're glowing, like if it was still on
Oh
from the
god,
fungus.
really cordyceps. Yeah.
But they
Uh,
aren't the green that you know so well. They're just a very fluorescent purple.
so Maha is going to be very large-eyed and be like, "Oh, how long has been here?" And get
You with the
put their
perception,
hands close and like not touching.
you know what? I'll let you roll an investigate, Maha. See if you can go and tell just how long this thing may have been here. Because the others, sadly, they ain't doing too hot.
Can I roll like an insight to see if this thing's gonna attack us or not?
Oh, that's
Sure,
a... All right. Maha's walking up and investigating as this is happening.
do it.
I
Ooh,
rolled a really sweet
you did.
23.
Hilda, as you go look, even with the low roll that you got, this is just a husk of this thing. It's dead.
Oh.
But
Well, you
as you
said it
look,
looked like it was still turned on, so I just wanted to
yeah,
double check.
seems to be the reasoning behind it, almost
Yeah.
kind of like a scarecrow. And as you look at it, Maha, this has probably been here for just about 22 years.
What? So Maha is getting really close and suddenly starts like, gosh, my brain is broken on this. Is going to poke the thing and see if it disintegrates, first of all.
As you poke it, its shell moves a little bit, but you do notice the inside seems to have been ripped out. These are just the outside bits of a decimal. But with that very high investigation, you also notice it is not the same type of decimals that you've been fighting. It seems to be an earlier version, not as complex, not as pretty.
Alpha decimal.
Hmm?
An alpha decimal
Decimal.
in the alpha stage.
The alpha stage. That is correct.
Oh,
Oddly enough, that is actually what this thing is called. This is an alpha decimal that you are now looking
sorry, my little nerd brain's going crazy.
at.
Maha
An
is
alpha.
going to look over at Eric and be like, Eric, look, all decimal since Maha has been here. It is very old.
You notice Eric seems at a loss for words.
Ooh.
There's, and he looks at it. Yeah, something like that.
But
Eh,
do you think Maha's gonna look at the sign? It does it look about the same age?
it does actually. It looks like it's been there for a long time. But I'll let you kind of continue with that roll that you had.
Hmm.
But Maha, you notice Eric seems a little lost in thought. And just for a split second, Maha, you remember the memory that was given back to you from Umbra. And you remember running.
Hmm.
And you remember as you turned back. This decimal is the same type of decimal that was hunting you down as a child. It's been down here for a long time.
Ooh. Maha looks at it in awe and wonders what killed this decimal and looks over at Lonnie and is like, Lonnie, did Lonnie see these in the Underdark? Because Maha remembers uh something like this. Alpha version of this.
Did Lonnie encounter any decimals when she was in the
Any
Underdark Lands?
decimal, any decimal you've ever seen are what seem to be the actual decimal, not the alphas. This is what seems to be very much the beginning sketch almost.
Hmm.
I
Maha
had
said, Oh, go
I
ahead.
had
Sorry.
heard of the numbers before I met you guys and encountered them several times, but never any decimals.
At least
Hmm.
not like that. You've seen
Not
decimals
like
before,
not
but
like
not like that.
this.
Hmm.
What do you? What does Lonnie? What does everyone think killed this? Maha is starting to get very fervent about the find and gets
Do
close and
do we
examines.
see anything that looks like a cause of death?
No, this thing's been there for too long.
Ooh, okay.
Maha, how you had mentioned you've been here before. How long ago was that?
Oh,
7, 8 years?
long time ago.
And were these type of decimals around at that
Yes.
time?
Maha goes really quiet and says, "Yes." Maha remembers.
Um, Follow-up question. What creatures lived within these caverns at that moment in time?
That moment, or
You've
at
heard
the
Yes.
you've heard of a lot of things. You've heard of
Most
drow.
importantly, intelligent ones that are able to create a warning like this one.
Maha knows of mushroom people.
Aren't they much
The
deeper in the Underdark?
and Maha knows of uh the old dwarves that were down here. Papa 17 told Maha not to go near. Very, very dangerous.
The Duergar.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
That is a likely candidate for this, having committed this.
Mm,
You also think maybe
We
the
should
mind flares.
Also we know mind flayers down here, maybe.
we we definitely know about that one.
I am still
Huh.
stuck on the location. Why set up a scarecrow in a dead end? I actually want to keep looking around and
Scanning the
see if I
area
can find any
is the only thing of
significant
note.
thing
Is
odd.
the only thing of note that big rock that's on the map?
Yeah, I'll let you go and
That
investigate it
just
again. And Lonnie, as you and I'm not even gonna have you roll for it, Mama. As you're looking around, no.
I rolled a 20.
Oddly enough, though, as
At
Elephas is
20.
looking, Elephas, you begin to realize there was a tunnel here, but this looks like if though it caved in.
Oh. It
And
appears there was a cave in here.
as you get closer to it, you notice that there's something behind the sign.
I want to move it and see.
And as you move it, you notice that there
You've triggered
is
the trap.
Ugh.
It's fine. We
a
held
little
that.
toadstool.
A toadstool?
Hmm.
Eh,
Oddly,
Hello,
very different
friend.
from the fluorescent funguses,
I
but
poke it.
pretty big. It reminds you almost of as if though it came from some type of video game, white and red, but very colored.
Don't eat it.
Can I roll nature to identify it?
Sure,
Oh boy. That's a 14.
I got you. Are you like pulling it up out the ground? What are we doing with it?
So when
Uh
identifying mushrooms, you should
I
cut them
am
in
I
half.
am I
Both
poked
ends.
it and I am just looking at it. I did not pull it out.
Ouch. Rude. I got bit.
It seems to make a noise.
Uh I oh huh. I apologize. Are you a sapient creature?
Oh, man, I was sleeping.
Are
Oh,
you a sleeping creature?
I was like, who said that?
Ah,
I thought that was your cat digging into you.
You actually see the mushroom little eyes form up, And you notice the mushroom has a little bit of what seems to be almost like a little fluorescent beard on it. Very small.
My my apologies, kinda sir, elder. You are you an
It's
elder?
yes.
Okay. We seem to be a bit lost in our way, and
You're not supposed
I
to be down here.
we're not.
What's with the
Who
silence?
I can't read. Under whose authority, my friend?
Me, man, me.
Just you.
In
And
my
you are. Let me introductions first. I am Eliphas. This is my beautiful bride,
The
Hilda. Very yes. The feline folk, Eric, and uh, I almost called you Leo, but your name is not Leo. Your name is Maha,
Just because they're
and
a cat does not mean their name is Leo.
Yes.
just
I get
just
very
assuming there.
confused.
It's a little bit
And this rudely interrupting one with the big strong muscles is Lani.
I do have big strong muscles. Thank you, elephant.
Slightly smaller muscles than my wife.
Oh
You just
no,
see
I
Eric pick up his hands. I guess that they're not adding me to the group anymore.
no
My
he
bad
I
is Eric.
no
I
he
mentioned you.
he said
Oh,
Eric before Maha.
oh, I'm so sorry. I it's a mushroom person. I'm sorry. It's just I
Uh,
wasn't expecting.
mm,
sounds like you've been on the good stuff too.
Oh, oh.
What
What
the hell
does
did you just say?
I
what
uh,
does
like popcorn.
yes, popcorn is delicious. My
oh,
friend,
are you
could
popcorn?
you help us?
What
What?
is his name? What
Go.
is mushroom? Mushroom? What is mushroom?
You can call me Tildy.
Tildy is Tildy. Ah, yes, of course.
Okay.
Tildy used to
Tiddly it
be very
is.
ferocious.
Arr!
Oh boy, I am terrified, shaking in my boots.
You hear the spirit inside of the lantern. Hello,
All powerful.
You
Tilly.
shush.
You shush!
Oh,
All
I
powerful
shush.
mushroom lord. Groovy. Is that you?
No,
Oh,
but I think I know you, Tildy. Do you remember me? I was here a long time ago. Um, maybe I forget. Sorry.
I like your friend. He's really
Thanks.
nice.
He's
I've been here.
also really not alive.
Oh,
Ah,
Maha's terrified of this jovial mushroom.
Well,
You hear Eric? Is no one going to mention that it mentioned mush Lord Groovy, or we're just gonna just bypass that?
Oh,
we're getting there. There's a
uh,
lot to take in here.
Maha is actually gonna get eyes get even bigger and be like, uh, Tildy, can can you grow and kill people like
if
this?
I wanted to.
Do
Oh,
you want to right now? I would hope not. We are friends.
Maha just
Yes?
remembers eating mini.
Ah,
And as Tildy says that, you see that Tildy becomes a little bit bigger, just about the size of Tiny. And they have little arms and little legs, but still very old.
Is does
Once
this look
again,
like
I
a
am
myconid I've
terrified.
ever seen?
Say again?
Does this look like a myconid I've ever seen?
As you look at it, and same thing with you, Lonnie, you've heard that there was a group of Mike and Lid down here, but you thought that this was a lie. there's no way that there's a pacifist group of Mike in it. How? But yet here we are.
This does not seem very pacifism based. Oh,
Are we
Maha.
saying
Mhm.
that fungus people are actually things that exist?
Maha's gonna look at Tildy and be like,
Okay. I mean,
"What are you doing, Tildy?"
Eating. You just see him eating a rock.
Oh, okay. I was like, "Please don't eat any more flesh."
You do see that it is quite. It's been a while until these, so it actually tastes a lot better than what you thought. It's like, not too
Tildy.
Maha, would okay.
No,
bad.
no. Go ahead. Yes.
Maha, would you please ask a little friend here? I mean, our big ferocious friend here, for directions to the place we are trying to go to?
I want to lean over
That
to
may or may
whoever's
not
near me
be
and
a
be like, I can totally hear
secluded.
him.
Hilda,
I
you can.
mm,
he's
Oh,
not very good at anything.
oh.
I
I would
wasn't trying to
disagree.
hide what I was saying. I was simply letting Maha be the one to ask the question.
And
Oh.
I would probably say that Elephas is very good at some things.
Oh.
Wink.
I really don't actually want to know
You
what
brought it
things you
up,
think
buddy.
he's.
You brought it up, buddy.
I
Maha
think
is
that
going
this is
to.
definitely not something that I need to be involved in.
I don't
Oh,
feel comfortable anymore.
Maha thinks
Neither do
Elephant's
I,
very
Tilly.
good at many
Neither
things,
do I.
but Maha is going to look at Elephas and be like, "Hey, Tildy, um, Maha is curious. Um, Maha is from deep, deep down in uh in a shoe, and Maha knows that the mycelial strands go forever in the Underdark. So Maha is curious. Does Tildy have friends that would be willing to help us get deeper?"
You see me lay on the ground and just like mumbling into the dirt.
Oh, cool.
Be
Tildy, as
careful.
you do that,
That's Lord Groovy.
Much Lord Groovy.
Tildy, you can almost hear the ground say, "Tildy,
Ah,
long time, man.
hey,
Where you at?
there's a
Where you
lot
at?
of rocks here and some really weird people.
You got people there?
I got cats and people.
You got cats?
Got cats.
Man.
Man.
So,
Man.
This
T-
is everything I expected when I heard his name.
Tildy, Tildy, you safe? You all right?
Yeah.
That's groovy,
You just
man.
see me like grab rocks and pile them into my mouth while I'm down here.
Hey, Tildy, I
Yeah.
think I think I know where you are.
Yeah.
Have him come back up outside.
Yeah.
Right. I'll see you soon, Tildy.
It's so long away. Okay, guys. We gotta go really far.
Oh,
Like, how far is really far though?
Really far. Really, really far.
Like really
Would we
far
get
for
there
your leg
faster?
standards?
Would
Yes.
Would you like a ride? And I'll like put my hand down on the ground next to Tildy.
I grab as many rocks as I can and then jump in your hand.
You see, Tildy's a little bit heavier
I
than what you thought when
I
you do that.
will grab some more rocks and put a couple and then put in my pocket
You see Eric just stop.
for
Of
later.
course. Of course.
I'm
So,
gonna lean next to I am so sorry. I keep calling you Elephant, and now I don't know your name.
I'm
Elephant.
so glad.
Elephas.
My name is Eliphas.
His name is.
Elephant.
Elephas.
Anyway,
I will kill you.
uh,
You
more
can
like
try.
Elephant. Please do not tell Tildy how many mushrooms I have eaten today. Okay?
I will not.
I'm gonna start
All secret.
walking down the
Mhm.
hallway.
I'll say that you all begin to make your way down, and you begin to make your way. And if you'd be so kind as to go and maneuver them to the main chamber.
Maneuver us.
Oh,
We must follow
move us
the
all.
Lord of Mush.
And as you do, you actually see some
What?
very large mushroom
What?
people standing over the creature. And there is one that is exceptionally large.
These are terrible.
Oh
Fluorescent
my.
as it stands there, literally giving off a neon glow that fills up this whole room. Its myconoid cap forming almost like a crown, and what seems to look like moss, but grows down into long, long hair that covers goes down to its chest. It has makeshift armor on, and there are other smaller muconoids. But as you begin to take your turn, hey Tildy,
What is their name? Do I know them?
that you actually going as you go to go look, you notice it, and you realize, Groovy, is that you?
Ruby, is that you?
Hey, dude, what's going on? I
You-
see that you got some people with you and everything. And they begin to make their way very slowly to you.
I'll like kind of walk up to them
How tall are they?
because I'm holding Tilly.
The smaller muconoid that's with him is about maybe 6 feet, but Groovy is a solid 15 feet tall.
Holy cow!
Ah,
Is it?
As it begins to walk up, and it just kind of leans down, showing no aggressiveness. Hey,
How's it going?
pretty
Hello,
good. It's nice to
Miss
meet
Lord
you,
howdy.
Ollie.
Ruby.
So, Tildy, you killed this thing? Looks
yes,
like you did.
I did
All
it.
right, that's my Tildy.
I
Yeah.
Wait,
we
Hmm?
helped.
Oh, so y'all took care of this with Tildy.
Yes, with
Yes.
Tildy.
Hmm.
we
I,
did?
Hmm.
He
Oh, yes.
he led
I,
he led the charge,
I
and
have an
we
army.
did the blunt
Tildy, you've been
brunt
gone
of the
for a
work.
long time. We stopped even looking for you. I thought somebody ate you.
Nah, they wouldn't like me.
Well, you are poisonous, but there's that.
Ah. Mm.
So,
Mm.
I guess, to be
Mm.
honest with you, we'd like to go and bring you back. This thing's been a hassle down here. It's nice to see that it's not here no more. And you see that he kind of pokes it with his very long arm. Even at his distance, he's able to.
Oh,
Glad to be of service.
Mush Lord Groovy.
That is my name, yeah.
Um, ex pardon, Maha. Maha never got to meet one of uh the Tildies or Mush Lords before. So Maha understood that no violence, yes?
Man, yeah. That's why we just been living with it. It's nice to see that it was taken care of, though. You know how it is, creatures and things like that. So we just try to scare it.
Oh,
Listen, we were doing pretty good for the most part. It really left the village alone for the most part. But you know how that is. Mind flares. Mm.
ooh, how did you all fight mind players?
Oh, well, I show you if you want.
Yes, please. Maha would like to know.
You might want to shield your eyes, everybody. And you see that he puts his hand on his chest, and this fluorescent glow just. I blind them mostly with all of that until you feel a warmth fill you as this brightness kind of hits.
It's love.
Yeah,
Uh,
baby. So you see, Groovy is not my original name. Groovy is the name given to me from a long, long time ago. But I think maybe we should go and get y'all something to eat. Y'all look tired.
Yes, yes, Mooshla Groovy. We appreciate it.
And I tell you what, kitty man, I see that you might have some magic on you too. How about you? Oh, and you see that he walks up to Eliphas. I think you're human, right?
I
Mm.
am, yes.
I like your goggle.
I do as well.
Yeah,
Thank
those
you.
are pretty nice. Can I see him?
Whoa.
Uh, I look at Hilda.
Elder shrugs.
Mush Lord Groovy demands
I
it!
I close my eyes and I
Oh,
hand them to them.
see, he lowers down. Oh, I'm sorry, I forget my place. And he lowers down the neon glow. And as he looks at the goggles, I'm gonna show you a trick, baby. And he puts his
Um,
finger to it, and you see like little lights start to kind of dance around the roof. Yeah, I love me
oh,
some
very,
glass.
very,
Yeah.
very pretty.
Does
Yes.
does Elvis keep his eyes closed the entire time?
He only has like a crack open to see, but he is hiding his eyes.
And,
Has he been wearing his goggles this whole entire time?
Yes.
and
Interesting.
oh, and you see that he does notice, and he hands them back to you. Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
thank you.
You're like some of us. You don't like the light that brightly. I'll be more
No,
mindful of that.
no, I am not. I simply yes. Sure, let's go with that.
Ma is going.
Oh,
Hmm.
Can I see if I can see Eliphas's eyes?
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm looking.
I mean, you sure you could
Elder would like
roll.
to like try and cover his eyes too, like cover his. I got his back. So it would be with disadvantage. I'd like to
I
try
would
and.
I would go and say that with the brightness and everything there, you probably wouldn't be able to do it right now. But you
Okay.
know that you might be able to catch him again.
Mm.
But as you see, he puts his goggles back on. You hear Groovy one more time. Well, if y'all like, we're gonna take this thing back. We're gonna go and cook us up something real. You're welcome to dinner.
Yes, please. Maha wants to go.
All right. Yeah.
Baha
And
has spoken.
Kitty Man says yes, so we'll do it.
you
Kitty Being, Kitty Being.
just see Eric. I
Me
hate
person.
everything about this. There's nothing about time dry.
I would like to just
And
reach out and like try to pet the cat
Is there
at
anything
that moment.
How like
oh,
that we can find down here? No
and
ghosts or monsters, but mushroom.
you see that Mushroom actually picks this thing up with one arm, and he begins to slowly make his
holy
way
cow.
into the tavern.
Has Tildy ate all their rocks yet?
Uh,
There, until the I guess you're in process, right? Just
yeah,
not yet.
just kind of. I was trying getting distracted by everything else, probably.
That's very
Okay. As soon as it looks like Tildy is about to run out of rocks, I'm gonna grab the rocks out of my pocket and put them in my hand.
sure.
Oh,
And
he's going to like lean up backwards just to stare at you, big eyed.
and on that note, as you begin to make your way over to wherever the Mush Lord and Tildy are taking you, we will end tonight. But
Yes.
before we go, we go someplace else. Someplace where the vibe isn't as groovy. You notice a white uniform, half orc masked individual with white gloves standing amongst a group of people. As Vendela stands with his bayonet, you see him looking down on someone as he seems to try to be channeling healing into someone that's been hurt, amigo Nat, but nothing is coming. I don't understand. Why, my lord, are you there? Can you hear me? I need your help. My amigo Nat, they're hurt. As a soft whisper enters their mind. In frustration, he closes his hand. The Migonet passing into the ether. And then we'll go someplace else. Someplace dark. Lava running through every nook and cranny as a large platform fills it as its one individual walkway, white orb lining it. You see number 7. Lord Prime. It is so good to be back. I have so much to tell you. Yeah. My number 1. And with that, we will end tonight's game. Thank you for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed as much as I've enjoyed. Have a lovely evening, everyone. Wash your hands, stay safe, get vaccinated, wear your mask, and we will see you all again shortly. Good
Bye.
night. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.